Hi guys, Monica here. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And for those who are new here, just look around, and if you like what you see, like, share and subscribe. So for today's topic, I wanted us to cover something less serious because my channel has mainly been about various topics, book reviews and visual poems, but today I just wanted to diversify my portfolio a bit. So yeah, we'll do something fun, and yeah, so for today I just wanted to just mention things that have never made sense to me, and feel free to share yours as well, because my nature is very stubborn and conformity has never really sat well with me, and I am one of those people who just tend to question things, even if a huge people will are following it or are doing it. If it doesn't make sense to me, I'm not going to do it, or I'm not going to, whatever it is, I'm not going to engage with it. So yeah, today I just wanted to mention 10 things that don't make sense to me, and just hear me out, and if you think that, if you can correct me, or you have a different perspective, also feel free to comment. Congratulating someone for having a kid. Shouldn't we at least wait and see how this kid is going to turn out? What if they turn out to be a serial killer? Then what? But anyway, I do understand, maybe because I'm a mom myself, and I know carrying a child for 9 months is not easy, and the whole birth process may not be easy. So if we are congratulating them on that aspect, then I feel like that's fine. But for just having a kid, let's just wait and see how they turn out first. I feel like that should be put into consideration. And because what if they turn out to be serial killers or bad people, then you owe us one, Mrs. Kenuthia. So one of the things that has never made sense to me is the concept of legacies. How people are going to remember you when you're no longer here. I was in this conference sometime, and they were talking about that whole topic about how you would what you would like your legacy to be. And obviously deep down I just felt like that is none of my business how people choose to remember me, because I'll be dead. So let's just get that out of the way. I'm going to be dead, so I won't care. And even if I had the capacity to care, and I'll be dead. So secondly, I just feel like society hasn't earned that right to have people leave good legacies. We've been traumatized for years by society, and it just doesn't make sense to me to think about such things. I feel like me being born and expressing myself as authentically as possible, that is enough, Yeah, so I really didn't feel like it's something that we should prioritize as people. Just live your life to the fullest. Do your best, express yourself as authentically as possible, and let that be your legacy. But you shouldn't sit down and think about how people are going to remember you when you die. It's just weird and has never really sat well with me, and it should be the least of our problems, because why should we care? We'll be dead anyway. So the other thing is hangovers. Like as adults, we really don't get that much out of this life. Like partying is the only one thing I feel like we have. So hangovers shouldn't exist. Anyway, but this is just on a light note. Drink responsibly, drink a lot of water, and if you wake up with a hangover, that's on you. But I just feel like they're so unnecessary. The other thing that has never made sense to me as a Christian especially is the whole aspect of getting saved. Being saved from sin by Christ. Like, how is my true nature, the one that I was born in, sinful? Like, I came here as sin. There's something about that I just don't understand, and I just find it hard to understand that whole concept of me coming here as sin. Yeah, so genuine question, like, what is that all about? The thing that I just don't understand, me, what word GB, what's up? Like, what is that all about? I was like, there's a friend who was telling me about it, and I was like, what is this? You can, if someone deletes a post, people who have GB WhatsApp can still see the post, and they can view your status even if it doesn't show that they've viewed your status. The whole thing, the whole vibe was just very sus. Like, it's just creepy and invasive, you know? Like, why should you want to see a post that I've deleted? There's something about that whole vibe that just screams, you need therapy. Delete that shit, kindly, please. The other thing that has never made sense to me is existing as a human. Hear me out. I just feel like there should be consent on how, like, you want to exist. For real. Like, there should be some sort of consent on being here. Like, we should get options. Like, what would you like to come as? Would you like to be a human? Would you like to be the ocean? Would you like to be a tree? Would you like to be a dolphin? Like, we're just here, bam, you know, no consent, nothing. I would make a perfect tree, if you ask me. For real, I would make a perfect tree. So in my next life, please, universe, God, I'm seeing what you're doing for trees, and I want that. But it's just on a light note. But what do you all think? There should be some sort of consent on whether you want to be born in the first place and what you want to come as. Just throwing it out there. Things don't have to go my way, by the way. The other thing is tuingililie maneno ya LGBTQ and transsexuals. Like, don't get me wrong. As long as you're an adult and you're of consensual age, like, you have a right to live however you see fit and whatever you deem fit. Like, you have a right to do as you please. But I just find the whole concept of being a transsexual just like, you just wake up one day and just be like, you know what? I'm done having tits. Really? Like, how is that whole mindset like? You know? Like, explain to me. Like, I know it necessarily doesn't have to come from a place of trauma, but I would just really like to know that whole experience. I'm not even trying to judge. I just want to understand how just one can wake up one day and just be like, that's it. I'm done being a man. I am done being a man. And just decide to change just like that. It's fascinating for sure, but it's also bizarre. And I'm puzzled every time. Like, tell me. And I really want to understand. I'm not even being like homophobic at all. Like, genuinely. How's that all about? The thing that I don't seem to understand or just doesn't make sense to me is adulthood. I feel like being an adult should be the epitome of our existence, you know? Like, we've come a long way, we've gone to school to prepare us for being out there. That was the emphasis when I was in high school. You know, when you're out there, things are tough, things I don't know, like what? Like, now we are out here and the experience seems very dumbed down and dull. I don't know that it's me only, but it's not giving what it's supposed to give, you know? Like, I just feel like it's a scam, and yeah, I want a refund. Like, you grow up thinking that adulthood is this amazing stage where you get to do whatever you want, and then once you're here, you're like, what is even going on? Like, the societal pressure to have your stuff together, you know, get married, get kids, get married, get kids, have a good job. There's that societal pressure. Then the respectability politics that comes with being an adult. Like, you're doing things just so you seem a certain way, you know, like you're doing this so that you can earn respect from your folks. Like, there's a lot of respectability politics, and I hate that for us. And the whole concept of like just fake niceness, you know, everything that you do seems like a means to an end. You know, can we just exist? You know, can we just be happy? You know, can we not judge each other like so much? And just because someone chooses to go a particular path that is different from yours, it doesn't make yours better. Just because someone has a kid and you don't, it doesn't make your life less worthwhile. You know, like, let's diversify the portfolio of an adult. Let's pick different parts. Let's stop sticking to the same script, all of us. It's underwhelming and sad. I feel bad for us, honestly. I feel like we can do so much better as adults. Like, this is the stage where our light is supposed to shine the brightest. Yet we are also bored and looking at what other people are doing and, you know, worried about even things that don't make sense, trying to impress people. I want better for us. Shout out to everyone who considers themselves an adult, and I pray that you have the courage and the guts to go after what you want, even if it's not popular, even if you think it's too late, and even if it's a different path. That's fine. It's okay if you don't want to get married. It's okay if you don't want a 9 to 5. it's okay if you don't want to have children. It's okay if you all you ever did in your life was just wake up and just traveled or live the simple life that you love. That's okay. It's fine. Yeah. So let's diversify the portfolio of being an adult. Other thing is Kenyan businesses. We were all okay, this is just an assumption, but we were all there and we saw the way that whole quail business came crashing down. Kila mtu alikuwa na biashara ya quail. Apart from mimi, na niju sikuwa na pesa, sikuwa na capital. Na pia the other thing that I noticed back sometime, everyone had this sugarcane business. Oh my God, they were everywhere. And the other like I just feel like there's a lack of originality when it comes to our businesses. We are also concerned with what other people are doing and what businesses are trending and what's raking in the most money, and we fail to put a lot into consideration as to who we truly are and what we align with as individuals, and fail to understand just because Kinuthia has a quail business that is working, that doesn't mean that we can have a quail business that will work. You don't know what motivated Kinuthia to start a quail business. So I just feel like there should be a little bit of originality and a little bit of authenticity when it comes to the businesses that we choose to have, and not just look at what's hot, and maybe that's why a majority of businesses are failing. It's because we haven't really put into consideration who we truly are and whether that business aligns with what our talents, our gifts, and whatever. Maybe we just hop onto what is hot, and fine, it's okay, but from what I'm seeing and from what I'm hearing is like a lot of businesses are not doing so good, to be honest, and there has to be a reason for that, and the whole copy and paste thing is also not working for us, because think about club photography. Like, club photography started with like one club, then now everyone is doing club photography. Like, clubs no longer care about the privacy of individuals, like they just know that's what's hot, and I don't know, like there's something about the way we go about businesses that I think can be improved. I'm not an expert, it's just observational. This is what I've been observing. So maybe we should rethink about how we go about businesses. So that's it, guys. Those are the 10 things that I don't understand. And if you can offer insight or a fresh perspective, kindly comment and let me know what you think about all that I've talked about. And yeah, make it make sense to me. If you can find something that you can explain to me better, just comment, because I love learning a lot. I love learning about everything. So niambie, labda nitakuelewa. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've been entertained I hope you came for what you signed up for, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you, and enjoy your day, your evening, your afternoon, wherever you are. Namaste.